What is this matter?
Our vice president at the colloquial held in Lagos said analytically that it is the corruption of the past 5 years government that has brought Nigeria to this state. What do you think about that?
For me, that is nothing but a political statement, because I'm not 5 years, and I've never known Nigeria to be making any progress. All I've known Nigeria to be doing is dragging but sweating. And for me, Mr. Jonathan has done nothing wrong, but he built on the corrupted foundation of this country the best way he believed he could, which is the same thing the present government too are doing. So therefore, that is not a statement, but a campaign. Thank you.
Call.
Hey, press. So what do you have for me this afternoon?
What's your view on the forthcoming general election?
General election.
Yes.
For me, this country, I believe our votes is not important, and to me, it does not matter who is a governor or who is a president. What is important is they should make us have a good life. Look at me now. I switched to Okada riding 1.5 years ago. Why? In the name of no power to run my business. The question is, who is responsible to give us power? And the fact is, why can't we enjoy 24-hour power in the country, even for long? So I would advise us on this note to go and collect our PVC for personal purposes, and tell our leaders in one voice to all come together and make life better for you and I. So it does not matter who becomes president or who votes who. Let them come together and make life easy for me and you. Thank you. Thank you.
I want all this money. Don't want to take the same step where I take last year when I work for me. Oh Lord, as I dey grind, I dey hustle, bless me with this money. But on your hand that day, I say make you run out for me. Oh. If we don't make money, wait till we get. Wait till we get. If we don't buy the best, wait till we get. Wait till we get.
Call. Why is it that a few years ago we all were shouting, say Baba, change, change. But all of a sudden today, the story has changed. People are starting to complain about Buhari's governance. What do you think about this?
For me, my sister, wetin me I know say cause am be say, one, the change wey we want no be wetin dem dey give us, and even the change wey dem themselves promise us, we sure say no be wetin dem still dey give us. And wetin me know say cause am be say, dem concentrate their interest for within their political circle in the name of say they wan fight corruption, and you know say e no possible make you dey look two different directions at the same time, make you dey see the details of those two different directions. That's na one. And at the same time, I believe say they don comot their eyes for we, dem concentrate their eyes for themselves. Their interest no dey us. So when they know they think about us, there's no way they won't know how we dey feel. But I shall know say one day God go help us. We go come up for this slavery. Oga na 100 naira. But I don't open this one. I might give you buy Melinda. Thank you. All right. So I know say one day we go come up for this slavery. God go help us, sister.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes so, yes so, yes so. Hey. Yes so.
For me, I believe our leadership is the problem, and our leaders will come to become a solution only when we stop attending political meetings, stop getting involved in every electoral act, and ask them in one voice to get together, surrender our stolen funds, and use our resources to support whoever they chooses to be in government in their own terms. In this way, we will start using them against themselves, not them using us against ourselves, as bulletproof to protect themselves and their family. That is all I believe we can do. Thank you.
For my body, they check your body. I know say you go like to make money to impress.
What do you think about the second term of President Buhari in office?
Wallahi, for me, I believe Mr. President is a good idea going second term, wallahi, because ordinarily when you go to a war battle with an idea or strategy that failed you, in order not to surrender to failure, you tend to seek second chance, at least probably to re-strategize and know the best way to, you know, approach the battle. So for me, I think it's a good idea. But one thing I think we should know is that as citizens of this country, we should know that re-strategizing, wallahi, is not a guarantee of victory. So we should know that as masses. So that is what I believe. It's a good idea for him, wallahi.